show them my ID key. Our card is in my car.
Okay, that's not what.
I promise you,
that's
I
not
did.
what the manager's saying.
We don't have to talk. Huh? We don't have to talk about. I mean, charged with. I still don't know what I'm charged with.
Same as last time, bro. You went to her phone and did a Venmo transaction. Same thing.
That was.
Will you give me permission to search your car, top to bottom?
Top to bottom, what is this?
Like all over.
I show you what.
No, I'm not going near the car.
No, I show you.
No.
I just show you what I have.
Nope.
It's these two. It's one more in the car.
That's not the question.
Fraudsters are everywhere, and with technology becoming more advanced, scams are becoming ever more sophisticated. But not all scammers are as smart as they think. Here's what happens when serial scammers take the bait set by cops.
Oh my God.
Mark, what's your last name?
It stinks, man.
Take a breath, Mark.
I can't.
Calm down.
Please.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I can't see.
On June 29, 2022, officers were dispatched to a bank to investigate reports of a man later identified as Mark attempting to cash a fraudulent check.
Sir, wait right there. 6 dispatch, I'll be out with the 1017 white male, black inch.
Yes, sir.
White shirt with green. Hey, can you put that down for me?
But what? My thing?
Yes, sir. Put that down.
It's
Your
holding
cane.
me up.
Do you need hold up? Here, how about you lean up on this wall for me, sir? It is a criminal investigation at this moment in time.
Okay, so you're telling me I can't go to my car?
No.
I have a breathing problem.
No. Do you need paramedics?
No, I need my breathers in the car.
Hang tight.
It's too hot out here for me.
There's a shade right there if you want to sit.
While the lead officer questioned Mark, his partner went to speak to the teller, who reported the suspicious activity. She began giving her side of the story and was soon joined by her colleague.
Okay, so he's trying to cash a check for over $4,000.
Okay.
Made payable to a client of ours. I called the client, and he's in Wyoming.
Okay.
So he's got a
He
fraudulent
has
check.
someone waiting here somewhere for him.
Yeah, somebody's waiting for him. He said he's got family in the car and his wife in the car. So,
Okay.
I got the check. He was mad, but I took copies of everything.
Do you still have it?
I have a
yes,
copy
we
of the
have,
check,
we have,
yes.
we have the check.
Like it was just signed Daryl on it, like that was weird.
The two bank staff then told the officer they'd recognize Mark because he already went to the branch a month prior with an ID under the name Kevin. But this time, the ID Mark provided was under the name Kenneth, as well as the check he tried to cash.
Because they have an account with us. Again, we called them,
What was the situation? What happened?
and then he says that's not them. They're in Wyoming.
I followed him in, and I looked at the name, and I pulled up the account right away, and
I was already looking up and taking my time. I already
He's already
knew.
been
I see the
arrested
face
for-
before.
Yeah,
Do you have the account information for the actual Kenneth? If I could have their phone
Yeah,
number.
right here.
Do you want a copy of the original fraud, sir?
Did we respond to take a report on that?
No, not the last time.
He got arrested. He got arrested
He got
somewhere
arrested
else.
in Tampa. I
Yeah.
believe it was. Or St. Pete. One of them arrested him.
Okay, sir. What's your name?
Okay, my name is. I want to know why I'm being detained. That's what I want to know.
Okay, so we have been told that somebody was trying to obtain money with a fraudulent check.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to obtain anything with the fraudulent check.
Okay, were you trying to cash a check?
I wasn't. No, I was bringing.
Okay, well that's what you're here for. That's what you're being detained for right
Okay,
now.
but
Do you
I-
have a driver's license on you?
I have my information.
Yeah. Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with this place.
It does.
I'm not the one cashing the check.
Okay, well I'm trying to identify you because
Okay.
they came out and said this is the guy
No,
who's
I
in here
didn't.
trying to cash a check.
I wasn't trying to cash a check. I was bringing people.
So we could do this one or two ways, right? So I have probable cause to detain you and arrest you for
For what? What did I? What? For walking
for
into.
fraudulent checks and trying to cash it,
But I
right?
didn't come here to
Under a
cash.
fraudulent identification.
I didn't come in here.
So you can either work with me, show me your driver's license, or we can just go into handcuffs and we'll work from there.
I don't have a reason to be arrested. I haven't done anything, sir.
After Mark was read his Miranda rights, he handed the officer his wallet when asked, but his driver's license was missing. Unbelievably, he'd claimed he'd lost it, even though he'd just shown it to the bank staff.
So who's Mark?
That is who I am.
Okay. So who's Kenneth?
Somebody that told me to drop this stuff off.
Okay. So somebody asked you to drop off the check and cash the check for them?
No, I wasn't trying to cash it. There's a deposit.
Okay, so who told you to deposit it?
The person that wrote the check.
Which was?
Kenneth.
Okay, so if I told you that we already spoke to Kenneth, he has no idea who you are or why anybody would be trying to deposit
So why
money.
would somebody tell me that they're him and tell me give me the check to go
So
deposit?
who did that?
I'm saying, why would they? Tell me
Where
that
did you
why
meet this
would I
person?
deposit a check?
Where did you meet this person?
I met him on the beach.
So you're on the beach randomly. Somebody
no,
hands
these
you
are
a.
friends of friends.
So he's a friend of a friend.
Yeah, we were all hanging out together
On
and
beach.
right down here in Fort Myers.
It was a lame excuse, but Mark stuck to it, claiming he was at a party when he met the guy who'd given him the check after they got talking about business. He claimed they just had friends in common and continued to insist depositing the check was all he'd done.
So he's saying that he was trying to deposit it.
He was not. He was trying to cash it
Okay.
on the
This
teller.
was a month ago when we got
This is
him.
a month ago when he was trying to be
And
Kevin.
then, yeah, and then he actually got arrested in Tampa, and he cleaned
There
up.
you
and
see him. It's clear as day, cane and all, how he walks. He's just cleaned up a little bit more.
Okay.
It's him, 100%.
Okay. So, but he wasn't trying to deposit it because he's
No,
telling me that's.
cash. Strictly, he wanted straight cash for
Yeah,
it.
and he asked me to override the cash, and I was stalling him
We
to
were stalling, waiting for you
pretend
guys.
that I was doing something that I wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to cash it.
his real ID for you guys?
No, not at this point, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you.
The lead officer went back to talk to Mark and gave him another chance to come clean about trying to cash the check. But he continued to insist he'd wanted to deposit it. The officer then explained to him the bank had everything on video.
I didn't say anything about cashing a check. I just brought the check in.
And just handed it to them.
Well, no, I thought.
Because usually when you hand in a check, you have to say, what do you want to do with this?
I
Oh, I'd
said
like to
yeah.
cash this check, or I'd like
No,
to
I said
deposit
no.
this in
I said
some
deposit.
random dude's account that I met on the beach 2 days
I
ago
said,
at Fort Myers.
I know I said deposit because I would have had to have said deposit. I would have said deposit if that's what the man wanted me to do.
Okay. All right, sir. Do me a favor. Go ahead and turn around.
For what?
Turn around.
Turn around.
Oh my God, I don't believe
Turn around.
this.
Here, if you can hand this also your phone.
I'll get your cane.
Or I'll hold it.
How do we get arrested for depositing a check?
Come on.
Which way? Which way?
No, I'm just saying, come on. Like, I'm not. Don't treat us like we're idiots, man.
I'm not an idiot.
Don't treat us like everything's not audio and video recorded in
Okay,
there.
I had nothing to do
And it's
with
not
it.
going to show you going in there and saying you want to cash it, and them saying they can't do that. You asking them
I
to
didn't
override
say
the
that.
system so that you could do it.
The officer led Mark over to their car where he was searched, and another bank card was found in his pocket. To add to their suspicions, the card also had the name Kenneth on it.
So you don't know Kenneth?
Sorry?
You don't know who Kenneth is?
The guy I met, I thought.
Okay. So you just have a debit card for Kenneth?
No, he gave me that. I mean,
Oh.
she said when we had dinner.
He gave you the debit card and he gave you
No,
a
no, I was
$4,500
They
check,
asked me to do things like pay the tab or whatever.
and you just kept it?
No, it's just in my pocket. The man asked me to go to the bank for him.
How did you get here?
Hey, how did I get here? We were together.
So they dropped you off just now?
Yes.
Where are they
Oh
at
my
now?
God. I'm sorry?
Where are they all at now?
Yeah. Everybody was together.
Mark's story still seemed flaky, so the officers proceeded with his arrest. They helped him into the back of their squad car, but he wasn't done with making their jobs difficult.
All right, slide down.
Ow,
Slide down.
ow, ow.
Keep on sliding. Take your time. Keep on sliding.
Okay, one more time breathing.
Do you need the paramedics?
I can't breathe very well.
You can't breathe?
No, I had heat stroke just yesterday.
Alright.
I can't breathe.
Alright,
I
I
need
got
something to drink. I can't. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pass out. I can't.
Okay,
Look at
paramedics
me,
are
I'm
coming.
What's your last name, Mark?
Did you take any drugs?
No, but I'm sweating like a sieve right now, and I'm getting really cold.
Right here.
I need
Look
some
up
air.
right here. There's the air.
But
Look up today.
I can't. I
AC
got
vent.
salt water in my eyes.
Well, it does sting, the salt.
I can't. Wipe my
Stop
eyes.
moving.
I wipe my eyes,
You're
please.
freaking out. Stop freaking out.
Wipe my eyes. I can't see.
I don't have a rag or anything to wipe your
Oh.
eyes.
Oh my God.
Mark,
It
what's your
stinks.
last name? Take
It
a breath.
stinks, man.
Take a breath, Mark.
I can't.
Calm down.
Please.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I can't see.
Despite his complaints of breathing difficulties, paramedics said his respiratory rate was good. The bank then confirmed they wanted him trespassed. He was later charged with uttering a forged check and fraudulent use of personal identification. He was sentenced to time served. On February 1st, 2025, an elderly woman named Mary called the cops because she suspected that her caretaker, Sierra Smith, had been stealing from her.
Because of my condition,
Sure.
I hired a local girl named Sierra Smith.
Okay.
She somehow managed to hack into my bank account
Okay.
and stole over $10,000 from me.
Oh.
I got a call from the bank. The bank's the one that called me
Okay.
and said, "This is what's going on."
How long has Miss Sierra been around for you?
We just hired her at the beginning of this year.
So you hired her early January, late December, whatever,
Yes,
as like a caretaker function? You know, clean the dishes, cook your food, something like that?
she's supposed to clean twice a month, but she never got around to that.
Mary told the officer she had an agreement with Sierra for $600 a month, which she would pay through checks as she didn't do online banking, and that Sierra had just called to ask for her payment for that month. She suspected Sierra had taken a whole checkbook from her.
You got your phone with you by chance? Can you just open it up? I would want to make sure that you don't have Cash App on your phone.
Sure.
Click that green one. So that's Cash App. You don't use it? You don't know how it... Can I see your phone for 2 quick seconds, dear? I just want to see what's going on here.
No, she
I'm just going to show you what I'm
she
doing.
used it to transfer money to her account
Why would she do that?
because she was stealing money from
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why would, because you only write her checks, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out,
that's how she got caught.
that's how she's going to get caught.
All you can do is
You think this
franchise.
is good?
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't look how it looks to us. It doesn't translate.
I'd like to just take my phone, but my daughter's gonna call me.
I don't want to keep your phone, dear. I appreciate you being helpful,
He's
though.
concerned about.
You want me to get my PD phone? We can take a video of it.
You have a PD phone? Yeah.
Mary didn't even know that the Cash App was on her phone. Some of the wired payments were small, and it was easy to see how they went unnoticed. But the bigger sums were definitely suspicious. The officer advised Mary to go inside as Sierra was already on her way to the residence.
You said that last time.
It's a lift.
Oh, it's a lift? Oh, it is. Hi. How are you, dear?
How are you?
How can I help you?
I was just coming to check on Mary's mail.
Check on Mary's mail. Why would you do that?
She told me to.
No.
What?
So, you have no idea what I'm here?
No.
Okay. Well, she called. I guess you were threatening her because you wanted $600, whatever you're supposed to owe you, whatever.
And I said I quit.
Okay.
She told me to see if the checks were in her mailbox,
Checks for what?
so she could write me a check.
Oh. Okay.
I work for her.
Well, I'm here for a totally different reason, dear.
What is it for?
So, since I would like to ask you some questions, I have to read your Miranda rights. You ever been read those before or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you being arrested?
Not yet. Not yet.
Once he'd read Sierra her rights, the officer asked about her arrangement with Mary. She confirmed she was being paid $600 a month, but she claimed Mary would send it through the Cash App, along with money for groceries and other things.
Okay. So, she hasn't paid you this month or last month. January, right? January. I'm talking about January.
I'm talking about for February.
Okay. So, how much she pay you in January?
I'm not sure.
Well, it should be $600, and then whatever her expenses are, right? I assume what groceries, whatever.
She let me borrow like $300.
Okay.
When pushed for a ballpark figure for Mary's expenses, she said $1,500. and couldn't give a good answer as to why she'd been sent thousands more than that through an app that Mary didn't even know how to use.
She's a liar.
Okay. So is that the store we're going with?
She's a freaking liar.
All right. Well, I'm kind of done. So.
Wait.
It is kind of crazy.
Can I please just go talk to her? Wait, Mom, go get her, please.
No.
Mom, go get Mary, please. They're arresting me.
I will. Here, I'll talk to you in just a second. I'll tell you what's happening.
Got it?
Somewhere down here.
Here, ma'am. I'll take your keys. You want me to give them to your mom? Do you want your keys to go to your mom? I just came to check her mail to see if
Do you have anything on you, dear?
No.
You don't have your purse, wallet, phone,
I
nothing like
cannot
that?
go to jail. I didn't do anything wrong. Please listen to me.
I'll talk to your mom and I'll talk to her again.
Sierra's mom claimed they'd been serving Mary for years, and that whenever Mary would call, Sierra would be there to help her with whatever she needed. The mom also said Mary used to write Sierra checks.
She pays. Sometimes, like, Sierra will tell her, like, her electric or something's going off, or, like, she's short on something, and Mary will give it to her.
Okay. So,
What's going on in the last couple of months, I don't know. That, like, honestly, I don't. That's between her and Mary. But
so what your daughter's doing is exploiting an elderly lady because she allegedly paid her $4,000 last month. $4,000. And let's say the Cash App thing is real, which is
but you know, this lady also is uncooking.
whole different subject. Well, if she really is using Cash App, which I don't think she is, but let's say she is. Okay. On her bank statement?
Because when she broke her hip, right?
Yeah.
And I do lift and Uber.
Explain whatever about the maybe illegal narcotics, if this the road.
No, I'm not.
She already told me about that. I don't know why she told me.
I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
But she broke her hip, right? Sure. So for 2 days, I drove Sierra around and her around for 2 days. So I said something to her. I said, Mary, I said, you know that driving you and Sierra around has cost me like $400.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to Sierra and have her send it. How did she send it, Sierra? Cash App.
According to the mom, when Sierra had tried to cash Mary's checks, Mary had stopped the payment, so she told her daughter to stop accepting check payments. Unfortunately, that didn't explain the hefty Cash App transactions or the fact that some of the checks appeared forged.
And like I said, is Sierra 100% innocent? Maybe not.
We still can't do whatever she's doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told Sierra already before, you need to stop dealing with her. Because I knew something was going to happen. Because when she used to write the checks with Sierra and stop me.
Okay.
Let me see.
Do you happen to have Sierra's phone?
While you're doing that.
While his partner checked Sierra's phones, the lead officer went back to look at something the mom wanted to show him.
So here, May 16th.
Yeah.
If you look maybe in Sierra's to me on May 16th, you'll see $400.
Okay. So that's what Sierra paid to you.
That's what
Allegedly
Mary sent to her.
Okay.
I was
Sent to her,
there.
sent to you.
I
Okay.
was there.
Okay.
Because we brought I picked Mary up from the rehab facility and brought her to Sierra's house.
Okay. Well, this month alone, January 1st, $1,200. January 3rd, $1,600.
Well, I know she was telling Sierra she was going to help her get a car and stuff. And Sierra's been trying to get a car.
I mean, I'll ask her again. She is dead. I mean.
Oh yeah, I know. That's how she was when she was stopping payment on the checks.
The mom went on to claim her kids knew when they were in the wrong, but she continued to vouch for her daughter.
Would you know who Jane Smith is? So
I don't.
on her bank, the bank side statements.
This is what she wants to show you. And here, this is the other phone.
Okay.
And I know she used to send her money ask her to get cocaine and
How about $17,000 worth?
17,000. But you guys don't understand how many times my daughter has to go get beer and cigarettes and DoorDash her food. I mean, and I'm not talking just a little bit of food. Like she DoorDash her food from restaurants, not like just the grocery store.
Okay.
You know, so is some of it, if she did, maybe. But I know a lot of that honest stuff.
I mean, some of it could definitely be beer, but anything that's not legit is illegal. Like, you can't do this.
Oh, I understand.
The lead officer then gave Sierra one last chance to explain all the payments. This time, she used the excuse that the big payments were for a new couch and a new phone. And yet, she hadn't bought Mary either of those.
Who is James Smith? That's the other issue I'm running into. James Smith. That's the other person that she's cash apping. You don't know who James Smith is? No. Okay. All right. Short of anything, we got all our stuff, whatever.
Yeah,
like a purse, whatever. Okay. So today you gotta go down to jail. You can't explain any of this to me.
What do you mean? I'm explaining it to you right now. She said she wanted a whole bunch of stuff, and she said she wanted.
So you're telling me this lady paid you $17,000 through Cash App? That is insane to me.
Over years of time. Okay. And that's for everything she wants.
So you're going to have to explain each and every single one of these charges. Every single one. 400, 200, 400, 250.
Okay.
Well, you're going to jail today, regardless of anything.
Sierra's phones were subpoenaed, along with the Cash App, to get all the information regarding the suspicious transactions and any deleted messages. Sierra continued to plead her innocence, but it didn't stop her arrest. The investigation is ongoing, but Sierra's mom's real involvement remains unclear. On October 15, 2022, officers were dispatched to a Courtyard Marriott Hotel in Brookhaven, Georgia, to investigate reports of a guest fraudulently using someone else's credit card to rent a room.
Here's the situation. Yes, last Saturday, this person right here checked in. Okay. Saturday, Alexandra Johnson. I saw her license. Okay. She's in the building. This is her license number. She don't look nothing like that person, so I know it's not her. I don't know who license she got, but it ain't hers. Okay. She stayed last week and she ran up $1,300. Okay. This guest right here called me yesterday and said, "You know what? I wasn't in your hotel." You know what I'm saying? So then what I did was I pulled the number to see, you know what I'm saying, who it was, and this person has used this number 3 times. That's this past week at this hotel. Okay. Now she made 2 reservations. She didn't show up. They wanted a no-show. This one she stayed. She's still here? She's still here. She went up to this person's room right here. So she's in this room right here. And I called my Marriott Freedom check to see was there any fraud on this account. They said they can't see anything. That don't mean it's not there, but they just can't see it. Because a lot of these cards go through.
So somebody else, she's in a room with somebody else currently?
Correct.
The employee said he didn't think the guy whose room the suspect was in was currently there, as he'd phoned and said he wanted his girlfriend to have access. The officer then ran the name the suspect had used, and the employee confirmed she looked nothing like the real owner of that name.
You wouldn't happen to have the ID for the guy in the other room, do you?
I do not. I just got rid because I already speak last week.
Gotcha.
So I just
So you're out at this point, $1,308.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I know it's gonna be kickback and fraud because it wasn't her car.
So at this point we have enough to arrest her tonight for theft by deception. Okay. Yeah, can you come up with us and knock on the door if you feel comfortable with it?
Yeah. Man, I got the best man on the I'm good.
Once you come to the door, she opens it, you just step to the side.
Does she have the card itself, or she like an online booking?
He says they're not supposed to name enter, so let her check in, let her punch the card in.
Oh, so she's probably just got the
Yeah.
Did y'all want to cancel that guy's room too?
Yeah. If they both up to no good, I want them both barred.
Well, it's up to you, but if you want to go ahead and cancel them just because they're related.
They're related, right.
and y'all want to go ahead and do that, what we could do is you terminate his room, and if they don't want to answer, you can still unlock it. We'll make sure that give us access to get into the car.
Okay, and then we can just do a trespass notice or bar notice.
The employee confirmed he wanted the suspect and her male companion trespassed from the property, as the room was booked for another 5 nights, so there was a chance the male might come back. He then took the officers up to the male companion's room.
Hi, Miss Johnson? Yeah. Hi, can you step outside for a second?
Right now, I'm currently on her.
Okay, do you mind? Can you put something on? I just need to speak to you for a second, please.
I'm sorry?
I said I just need to speak to you for a second.
Is it about?
It's about a bill.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, I'm doing good. Hold on, I'm putting on some clothes. I'm sorry.
Anybody else in the room with you?
Yeah, someone in the room with me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't pay for the room actually. Hold on. Let me get the clothes.
We'll meet you back down.
Come turn on light, I'm sorry. Where's my ticket? I'm sorry, hold on, we're not dressed yet.
Okay, well, you can come on and talk to me for a second.
Just be once, man.
All right.
When the suspect was fully dressed, the officer asked her if she had any ID, but she claimed it was in her car, which her brother had just taken. The officer proceeded to question her, but her answers quickly raised suspicions.
I just got here. Literally, what, about an hour ago?
Where do you live?
Where do I stay? Hello? Yeah, can you come in? Come on back. Where's my car? Alright, because I don't know what's going on.
He's clear.
Alright. What you say, sir? I'm sorry.
Where do you live?
I stayed up at the hotel. But I was just trying to hear this in a friend that let him use my car. Like literally just let him use my car.
Who?
I just let him use my car, my friend.
Oh. You play for your brother?
Well, my brother friend, you know how LGBT community works.
Oh,
I call him my brother, but yeah. So what's going on? Am I answering?
I'm going to talk to him for a second, and I'll talk to you in just a minute.
Okay.
The suspect's companion was brought out of the room so the lead officer could question him. He was not the man who'd booked the room, but officers needed to check if he was still somehow involved in the fraud.
You've never met him before? And you're out of Georgia?
Yep.
Everything checks out. I'm going to get you out of here in just a second.
What's wrong with her?
Just got some other stuff going on.
She do? Oh my God. I literally just walked in here 5 minutes.
225. Clear another person, name and date of birth.
225.
You said your ID's in the car?
Yes.
Okay, I need to get that from you.
Come on.
Can you walk down with him and get his ID?
Yeah.
Just write it down and then run him. And then he's free to go after that.
They didn't discover anything that incriminated the man, so they let him leave. The officers then ran the personal information that the suspect had given them, but nothing came up.
So, Miss Carter, right now you're going to be placed under arrest today.
For what? For what?
Okay, I'll tell you that in a second, but turn around for me. You're under
I'm
arrest.
asking for what though?
Turn around for me.
Well, can I let him know, please?
I'll let him know. Like your hands in for me.
I'm asking for what though?
Lock your hands in.
It's just
No, like you're going to frame. There you go.
For what? I just got here an hour ago, sir.
Ma'am, I'm going to go over that.
All right, but what am I?
Ma'am.
That's crazy.
You understand English?
For what though? That's what I'm asking.
I'm saying. I'm going to go over to you.
Committed a crime. So that's
Who committed a crime?
Michael Vince.
No, I didn't commit a crime. So what crime did I commit?
I'm about to tell you.
Let him explain.
Sir, I can get the guy down here to make the payment on the room right now, sir.
It's not
It's
about
not this room.
What room is it?
It's the room you were in before.
Sir, this is my first time here. My name is... I've never been here before. What room was I in before?
The suspect continued to deny staying at the hotel before, even after being told hotel staff had recognized her. The officer got her to stop talking long enough to explain she was under arrest for theft by deception and to read her rights.
Understanding those rights, you want to talk to me today about these charges?
I can talk to you today, yes, I can.
Okay. So, like I said, the hotel contacted us and said that you stayed here, you checked in back on...
Please, yeah, let me see.
October 7th.
October 7th, never been here.
And then you checked out on the 12th.
Never been here.
Okay.
They can pull up. Can they pull up the cameras?
The card that was used for that transaction, let me finish.
I'm going. I'm listening.
Came back as stolen.
Can they pull up the camera?
So the name that you used when you came to get the room key, you showed the ID as the same person that rented.
No, I did not. I showed them. No. I didn't rent this room. I showed them my ID key.
Get the key to the car.
I showed them my ID key card. It's in my car.
Okay, that's not
I
what
promise you I
that's not
did.
what the manager's saying.
You can call Quentin Cook right now. He
I'm
was
not
in.
worried about Clinton.
That's crazy, sir. That's really crazy.
So if I go down there and check that camera, it's not going to have you walking in?
Sir, that's not gonna happen. That person's not gonna. I mean, that's not. I can call my brother right now. He will tell you that bag is serious.
Is that the person that has your car?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can. Yeah, he's on the way back now. I can call him right now as we speak. I don't suggest you going to the bag. I mean, I don't know what's in it, but like, what's the issue? He got the bag and his money, and he can use my car to go pick up his stuff and come over here.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Volkswagen.
The officer found her ID inside the purse. She must have known her lies were unraveling, but she continued to claim the purse was her brother's and that it was his stuff inside.
He just rode with me here to come here. I went to go pick him up from his job, McDonald's, and I used my ID to get inside the room.
So what's going to happen is the hotel wants you criminally trespass from here.
Okay, that's fine.
And the room's going to be locked.
So he cannot get his stuff out?
Well, if he shows up before I...
Could you answer that for me, please? Please.
Is that him?
Yes, that's him. Hello.
Well, it's Officer Smith. Yeah. Are you coming back to the hotel to get your stuff?
No, that's not him. That's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend.
Okay, man, I'm not playing games.
No, I want him. I want you to let him know where I'm going.
Okay, well, you can call him when you get to the jail, okay?
Yeah, my brother. He's on his way here to get his stuff.
Okay.
This is crazy.
The suspect was led out to the officer's car and asked about the American Express card she'd used, but she denied all knowledge of that too.
Where did you get these cards?
I didn't get those. The ID is the only thing that's mine.
Okay.
The bag's not mine.
So the gentleman at the front desk, he said that when he gave you the room key, you presented this ID.
You can ask my boyfriend who called down here and told him to give me a room key. He said he already called it.
That's not what he said.
Well, can he pull up the camera?
So,
Could he pull up the camera?
ma'am, that's what he's saying.
Okay.
The woman continued to deny everything the hotel employees had said, but the various ID cards didn't make her look innocent. She was charged with identity fraud, using identifying information of another, as well as 2 counts of forgery in the first degree. On June 14, 2023, a Canadian man named Sebastian was caught acting as a courier for a group of scammers preying on the elderly. Thanks to the footage from one of the victim's security cameras, the police were able to track his car to a local motel.
How are you? What beside you? Good. Is your vehicle? Yeah. Perfect. You got an ID on you, bud? In the car. In your car? What's your name? Sebastian. Okay. Who do you work for? What do you mean? Who do you work for? Oh, I work for a truck company. Truck company? Yeah. Keep your hands out of your pockets. I'm sorry. Okay. What's your first name? Sebastian. Sebastian what? Shellman. Okay. You got any weapons on you? No, I don't. I'm gonna patch you. Sorry. Hey, you're alright. Nothing else. My wallet? Okay. Is your ID in this wallet? I think keys. I can't go. Yeah, ID's in there. Okay. Send it in your car. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not working. I'm gonna pat you down and I'll look at this.
When the officer finished searching Sebastian, they checked his ID and saw that he was from Quebec and asked him what he was doing in Illinois. But his story seemed full of inconsistencies, so the officer asked him again what his work was.
What kind of work you do? I'm a truck driver. Gosh. Yeah, but I'm off. I usually work on, What's your truck driver? Yes. Where's your truck parts? Oh, the truck is in Canada. I don't work in the States. I'm working in Ah, gotcha. So what are you doing down here? I'm just traveling through. I went to Minnesota instead of renting a car about this one. And now I'm just going back. Just traveling? I'll tell you what, okay? Right now, I'm going to place you in some handcuffs. I'm going for transfer back. Sebastian, do you have any idea why I'm out with you? I am not sure. Okay. Here's what works pretty good, okay? When you're honest with me, I'm honest with you. I'm pretty straightforward. I work with you, all right? It's pretty safe to assume that you know why I'm out with you. Okay. You want to talk about that? Well, I'd like you to explain if you can. Explain what? Basically why I'm in handcuffs. Okay. Well, we've got a couple reports that came in your vehicle came up, a picture of you came up, a video of you came up, and that's why I'm out with you. So that's where I'd like to start. Okay? Now do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I have an idea.
Okay. Would you like to talk to me about that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you start with this, okay? We both know it involves some money. All right?
Okay.
And I'd say it's safe to assume that the good start would be to get that money back to their rightful owners. So if you still have that money, that's a great start. Do you still have the money?
You might know about it, yeah.
Okay. The question is, do you still have it? Are we able to get it back to the rightful owners?
Yes, should be able to get it back.
Okay. Is it here?
Yes.
Okay. In the vehicle or in the room?
In the room.
All right.
When asked, Sebastian said he wasn't sure how much money there was, as it was in bags. But weirdly, when asked, he estimated it was over $30,000 and claimed he hadn't spent any of it.
It doesn't look like cash.
That doesn't look like toiletries.
No, it is not.
You want to do this back at?
Let's unload it with all the contents first. Photograph it as it is.
The officers took the toiletry bag back to the station for a more thorough search. It quickly became apparent there was far more than the tens of thousands Sebastian had admitted to, but the full amount was truly shocking.
So these.
Did he have tape and stuff in his backpack? He had. Yes. Was he the one wrapping that up? Or yes, he did have tape and then the envelopes. Let me grab currency bags. That way, when we bust everyone open, we can put this currency in one bag. So each bag. That was the car one then. This is. Got another 1,000 there? Yeah, each stack. So you got 2,000? Okay.
The total money the officer found amounted to a staggering $138,000. They continued interrogating Sebastian, who had also been brought back to the station and had already dropped the lame excuses.
Did you drive straight to Springfield? Okay. And what made you come to Springfield?
I got a call saying I can make a few $100s if I do a detour.
Okay. When did you get this call?
Basically beginning, well, no, technically it was the end of the weekend.
The end of, so like just this last Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a call from who?
Well, see, this part, I want to be cooperative, but before I share everything, should I maybe get a lawyer?
So that's entirely up to you. Like I said, what I would like to do is I'd like to get your story. If for right now you don't want to disclose who you got a call from, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
But I'd still like to get your story.
I have information. To be honest, like I have a clean record. I've never done anything. Had one accident that wasn't my fault my entire life. For a few $100s that I was gonna get, I'd rather be very cooperative with you, tell you everything I know.
I appreciate that.
I would really like to also get an opinion from a lawyer because I really don't know how much.
And that's your right if that's what you want to do.
The lead officer set aside the question of who had called Sebastian and asked instead about what Sebastian had been told to do. Sebastian said he was given addresses to visit and pick up packages, which he'd done about 6 or 7 times.
Did you buy the car with the intent to come down here and do that? Oh, so you already purchased
it? The intent was to have a car, because rental would have been $100 plus $200 deposit. For a week and a half of driving around, it wasn't worth it. The car was $2,400. I would have paid $15 in rentals. I figured I'd get a car.
So you get the phone call, you start driving towards Springfield, then what?
Well, then, again, I can
tell. I don't have to go into detail with what I'm saying. Is for right now, I'm kind of seeing what they want you to do. What you're
basically receive information with a place. Go there, tell them I'm there to pick up a package. They would give the package, give them a receipt for the package, and then wait for another call. Once basically that was done, I was gonna get a message saying what I have to do, like where do I drop the money, who do I give it to? I have no idea.
So you know it's money that's in the package.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sebastian then admitted to knowing he was involved in scamming people. He convinced himself that if he didn't do it, someone else would, so he might as well enjoy the extra cash for his vacation.
What are these people saying when they're handing over this cash?
I really haven't. Oh, you mean when they're giving the cash? Well, I know they're on the phone usually with someone.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who, but they're talking to that person. That's the person that confirms the number that I have.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea what they're told. Like I never
Do
called.
any of these people ask you questions?
Not really.
They just hand
Most
over.
of the time, they just ask me to confirm the number, and that's it.
And then, do you typically go back straight to a hotel room, or do you just drive around with this stuff? Or
Well, it depends. Either they tell me, well, no, they told me to get a hotel room, but if not, I usually just hang around. That's pretty much it.
I mean, the small details as to how these people randomly know how to. I've never gotten a phone call that says, "Hey, you want to make a couple $100?"
Yeah.
So how's that happen?
Well, again, I don't even know how that happened. It did happen because the guy, I don't know him personally, but I know him through people. The one that got in touch with me. I'm not sure if he knows these people or not, but it might be the same thing. Now, I can give you the information that I have access to. I can give you everything of that. It's just, the reason I'm like going towards the lawyer thing is because I want to know how much, sorry for the language, but.
Sebastian did admit to the use of text messages to communicate with the scammers. He also said he had not been given more addresses to go to that day.
Now, when these messages come through, is it? Can you kind of give me a rundown? Is it like, this is the address, this is the name, this is the amount, or what does it tell you?
Pretty much that, yeah.
Okay, and then, so the stories have kind of changed a couple times with a couple different reports. Do they give you a backstory on and tell you what you are that day? Like, are you a courier? Are you a bondsman?
Basically,
Are you
the courier. So I'm essentially the one that's supposed to go pick up their package and deliver it somewhere. I have no idea what. They told me, well, courier, go pick it up, double check the number, on your way.
So, and why I'm asking this is at one location you were identified as a bondsman, and another location you were identified as a courier. Do they give you a backstory each time?
Bondsman, they never told me being a bondsman.
Okay.
They just said basically I'm a courier that's picking up a package.
So when you get there, I mean, really, there's no questions asked. You're just, hey, I'm here to pick up a package.
If they ask questions, it's really, I have no idea.
And that's when they're on the phone with the other individual.
Sebastian was held in custody until he was sentenced to 50 months in federal prison for conspiracy to commit wire fraud. On August 5th, 2025, officers were dispatched to the address of a woman named Autumn, who had a felony warrant out linked to medical fraud.
Hey there. Are you Autumn? Yeah. Can you step out of the car for me, please?
Sure.
Just turn around. Put your hands on your back.
Oh, wait, what's going on?
Put your hands on your back.
Okay, my car's across the street.
Okay, all right.
Am I being arrested?
You are.
Yeah. Wait,
Hold on.
Can I ask? Can I?
We have plenty of time to talk.
Okay.
Just relax.
Can I turn my car off?
Yeah. We'll take care
And can I call my boss so I can tell her I can't go to this?
Yeah, you have any other weapons besides
It's not a weapon. It's their Raptors. They're trauma shoes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna throw them in here right now.
Can you turn off my car?
Autumn's main concern was her phone. When she asked if she could have it, the cops explained they would take it with them. But it turned out she had a good reason for wanting to make a call.
I have.
What's your daughter's name?
Alice.
How old is she?
Let's
just get the basics.
Okay.
Who's watching her right now?
The girl who lives across the street. It's her daughter. It's her sister. She doesn't live there. She's just staying there temporarily.
How old is the person that she's with?
Gabby. I think she's 24 or 25.
She's an adult.
Yeah. If I could just tell her what's going on.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
What we try not to do is upset your daughter, obviously. Okay.
Yeah, I promise I won't go anywhere.
Okay. So
Like,
so
can I
let me
just
ask you,
talk-
where do you normally stay?
I just moved here.
So you live here.
Yeah.
Who do you live with?
It's my girlfriend and my daughter.
Okay. So can your girlfriend watch your child?
Yeah, I think she's on call tonight because she works at the hospital, but
I mean, how long is the neighbor going to watch your child for?
until like 5:30.
Until like what times your girlfriend
She'll
get
be home by then. She gets off at 5:30, so it'll be okay. Can I just go explain to them?
We'll bring them out before anybody goes anywhere. That
Can
way.
we do it without?
Are you okay with her seeing you like that? Because
I'd
that's
rather her
pretty
not
much
see me in
your-
cuffs, and I promise I will not go anywhere.
That's pretty
I
much
just want to
where
go
we're
in and
at.
talk to her.
Unfortunately, as much as the officers wanted to help and not cause any distress to Autumn's little girl, there were protocols they had to follow, which meant they couldn't just let Autumn out of handcuffs.
We can. So let me just tell you, there is a felony warrant for your arrest. Okay. There is a bond on it. Okay, which is good. It's, I believe, $70,000 is the bond amount. Okay. So you can bond out.
What for? What for? What?
You know what all this is about?
Not really. I kind of had something with the Department of Health, but I have my license.
Okay.
And I had thought it was squared away because it's clear and active.
Okay. So that does stem from this. We were contacted, not me directly, but a guy with Health and Human Services reached out to you a couple months ago.
Yeah, and I had an attorney, and I haven't heard anything since.
Okay, so the attorney reached out to him and said that you were currently being represented and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a conversation with you, but if you're represented by an attorney and that's somebody that wants to be here for all that kind of questioning, I obviously am limited on where this conversation can go.
Can I know what is a
It has to do with medical fraud. I can get the exact thing. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it has to do with medical and stuff like that.
Okay.
You have 7 counts of identity theft and 7 counts of practicing without a license. And this does stem from everything with the Department of Health and Admin Health and all of that stuff.
Despite Autumn's initial surprise at being arrested, because she believed the investigation with the Department of Health had already been cleared up, she chose not to argue. Her concern was letting Alice know what was going on without upsetting her.
So,
Can I just call her on my phone at least?
yeah, well, no worries. We'll let you do all that. Now, we can't just take the handcuffs off you because, I mean, I know you're saying you're not going to fight, but I mean, you've seen TV, you watch the movies, like you see.
I've never had an arrest record. I've never done anything.
I'm not saying you have, okay, but we just don't want to. We don't want it to escalate to some place that we put it, because we take the handcuffs off you. But what we can do is get the person who's watching your child, and if you want to tell them what's going on, you certainly can. I mean, or if you want us to tell them.
Can I call them? Can you just take them off so I can call her on the phone at least?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
No. I'm not going to.
But I'm going to grab your phone.
We'll grab your phone and put it on speaker for you. Looks like your front door's open.
Yeah, I was walking. Yeah, please.
Did you want to step inside out of the heat
Yeah,
for a second?
Is that okay? Are you?
Yeah. I mean, anyone else inside the house?
Grab your keys for you.
Okay. Can these? I promise I won't.
Can anyone? Is anyone else inside the house?
Just my dog, but he's. Can these be taken off? I won't do anything.
We can't take them off for right now. Okay.
Autumn didn't seem to be getting the message about the possible risks of removing her handcuffs, but she was allowed back in her house while she spoke to Gabby and Alice. They then took her to jail, and luckily for the cops, she chose to go quietly. On March 17, 2025, officers were called to investigate a Venmo scam, which was costing victims thousands of dollars. They spoke to a woman who'd been scammed recently, and she explained how the scammers had gotten into her Venmo account.
So what just tell me real quick what happened.
Okay, so they came up to our chairs, they started talking to us and being like, we're promoters, we have jet skis, we have this, we have that. And so he was like, let me give you my Instagram. And then while he was doing that, he was going into my Venmo and sending $3,500 to a girl. Wait, is that that? Some guy called me. That's them. That's them. The two of those guys wear black t-shirts.
The lead officer went over to the 2 men the victim had pointed out, His partner followed him as well. The suspects were just sitting down, so it didn't look like they would have to chase them.
Gentlemen, how you doing? Can I talk to you for a second? Come here, come over and step in front of my TV. Yeah, no, we just want to talk for a second. Do you have any ID on you by chance? You have nothing on you? Alright, well, we're just going to get your information because someone's making an allegation. We're just going to talk to you and figure out what's going on. Allegation? Yeah, allegation against the two of you. Okay? Allegation about what? I'm going to explain to you in a second, but first I'm going to get your information, okay? Do you guys have driver's licenses? Yeah. From where? Jersey. Yeah. From Jersey? Yeah, Florida. You don't? Is it Jersey or Florida?
I have a Jersey one.
Okay, so you don't have it on you?
I do.
Okay, do you have anything in there you're not supposed to have? Do you have anything in there you're not supposed to have? I'm asking you a question. What do you have in there? Okay, don't worry about that. You don't have a gun, right?
Nah, hell no.
Alright, do me a favor. Yes, you're being detained. Turn around. Just put your hands on top of your head.
I'm gonna drop your shirt.
Want me to take something out of my pocket?
No, you're not gonna take your pocket.
Do me a favor. Just grab a seat right there. Just sit. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Just sit right there, relax. Listen, right now we're just gonna talk. You're not in any kind of trouble. Alright? Allegations don't mean anything. You're innocent until proven guilty.
The suspects claiming they didn't have IDs seemed suspicious, given how one said he had a Jersey driver's license and the other a Florida one. So once the suspects had been searched and it was determined they had no weapons on them, the lead officer decided to grill them about it.
Where's your driver's license from? Is it from Florida? I don't have it on there. I know. I'm asking you where it's from, not do you have it on you. You already told me you don't have it on you. I have it on. Oh, I know, you already told me. I asked you, what state is it from? I have a Florida license. Okay. I'm going to get your information up. Okay. Are you sure? Mind if I go inside here? Got it, yes? You want me to go? Can I go in? No, you can't go in there.
It's either you can go inside or you can't.
Well, is this like a say yes or no? Like
what?
To get his ID.
It's to get his ID. I already told you don't worry about the weed. I just didn't want you reaching there for a weapon.
Despite their initial cooperation, the suspects started to seem cagey about their identities. It looked like they were trying to hide more than just the weed the cops had found.
Ever been arrested before?
Yes.
What?
We're just asking you a question. We can look it up. It's not like a secret. Okay, it's fine.
James, let me explain how this works. Let me tell you how I do things. I have no idea who you are. I'm going to believe everything you say, but I'm going to ask you questions that I'm going to check and get the answer to. Your elusiveness to those questions, or not wanting to answer those questions, leads me to believe you're trying to hide something. Right now, all I'm trying to figure out is who I'm talking to. So I ask these questions because I can verify your social, I can look up your Florida driver's license. Now here's the problem. I don't have a computer on me. So if you want me to do it the hard way, I will call a car to come over here with a computer. You're just going to be sitting in the sun a lot longer than you have to be. So I'm trying to be cordial and nice to you right now. But if you want me to do it the hard way, I can do it the hard way. You understand where I'm coming from now?
You got it. What's your name? Can you stand up? Get around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands together. What's your first name? You been arrested before? Down here in South Florida? Right. So, you're being arrested right now. We're going to take you back to the station. I'm going to explain everything. Before we even get into it, I'm going to read you your rights. As long as you want to talk to me without an attorney, then we'll talk. If not, you just go to CGK and call me. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. Next week talk. What's going to, we still get arrested, right? Unless you provide other information, which is not, we have at the moment. So it's up to you. I ain't doing nothing. Okay, that's all right. Again, do you want to talk to us or you want to talk? Okay, we'll talk in the station, all right?
The two suspects were separated as they were taken into custody, and both were driven to the station for further questioning. It turned out James was no stranger to being arrested.
Hey, what's up, James? You want to talk to us? You know what time it is. It's the same as last time, so it's your call. And I don't want to waste my time like last time, running around and no disrespect or anything. You were respectful last time, but it was a waste of time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I want to get you out of here as quick as possible.
We don't have to talk.
Huh?
We don't have to talk. But then I talk about me getting charged, but I still don't know what I'm charged with.
Same as last time, bro. You went to her phone and did a Venmo transaction. Same thing.
That wasn't me.
Okay, so now a random chick just pointed you out on another group. It's just, what are the odds on that? Think about it. You gotta man up sometimes and take responsibility, but it is what it is, but we don't need to go back and forth. I'm gonna get you out of here as soon as possible.
So
So my exact charges are what though? I still
Same as last time. Organized scheme to defraud and grand theft.
So
and actually, your bond's gonna get violated as well because you're on bond, right?
I'm on bond.
Yeah, so it's gonna get violated.
So what does that mean?
That they're gonna take away that bond, and then it'll be up to the judge whether they give you another bond on that.
Listen, at the end of the day, we're human, so I just want to be.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's a hustle, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm not knocking you, man. It just it is what it is.
Yeah, you got to be transparent. It's America, don't get me wrong. Different races, ethnic backgrounds, all that. The way they do stuff in Florida, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little bit. And listen, I always put it in comparison. If you got a son, daughter, grandma, whoever, you're gonna let, you know what I'm saying? They had a situation, whatever it was, DUI, speeding, whatever, speeding, you know, whatever. The way they do the whole, I don't think, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little inhumane. Like they drag us through this long process, really bleed the time, sit us there. We could easily call loved ones, friends, whatever, just to keep them up. Yo, this is what's going on. Bond, no bond. To do that and then not get on the phone until midnight and on the phone and all, that's a little inhumane. At the end of the day, we're human. So it's like you said, you got a job to do. I got a life to live. I'm not knocking you, vice versa.
James's argument that the process was inhumane was clearly no more than another evasive tactic. He refused to answer any of the officers' questions, so they tried to get more sense out of his accomplice. Unfortunately, Gregory proved just as uncooperative as James.
I just want to know, like, what am I here for? Because I literally, you know what I'm saying, I'm busy today. I have a whole bunch of clients, you know what I'm saying, like, lined up. I don't know.
Alright, well, what if I told you that people from today, individuals from today, said that they seen you here before? And I'm not talking about in the beginning of the year. Like, very recently, you were out here on the beach.
That's impossible, you know. So, you know, I would like to see proof, because that's, I swear to God, like, it's impossible.
You were identified.
There's no way.
It's a way. That's why we're sitting here talking. You know what I mean?
Like, it might be falsely, because I'm telling you, I haven't been on the beach in 2 years. So what is the accusation about?
You get falsely identified regularly or what?
I don't. That's why I'm like confused. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I did wrong.
Your hair's pretty specific. Like, not everybody has that hairstyle.
Yeah.
Your tats, pretty specific. Not everybody has the same tats, right? Pretty
Right.
specific.
Yeah.
Specific things.
But it's like, you know, what happened? Like, what am I?
You tell me.
I don't know. I'm just as lost as y'all. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not lost. We're not lost. Right? So, you were here very recent.
I wasn't.
It wasn't in January 2024. It was very recent. That's why you're here today. Because you were recognized.
Gregory continued to deny having been on the beach, despite being told there were multiple witnesses who could identify him. He remained surprisingly confident and even had the audacity to tell the cops they had no evidence on him. But that would soon change.
We're gonna cut you loose, but we're gonna hold on to your phone. Okay. So we're gonna try to verify what you're saying.
I need my phone so I could get in contact with my clients.
I got you, but that's the only way we can do it. So we're gonna get the proper legal process. So we can do what we need to do with your phone.
Hey, what are you gonna do with my phone? What do you got to do with my phone?
It's gonna be analyzed. We're gonna try to get out of it whatever is in there. So you gotta verify either yes or no to what your story was.
It turned out James had been arrested at least 6 times before. He had scammed dozens of women by claiming to be a club promoter and asking for their phones so he could add himself on their Instagram. Once they handed him their phones, he would send himself money through their Venmo accounts. He even stole a whopping $9,800 from one victim. On September 30th, 2024, the cops pulled over a Romanian man named Samir after receiving multiple reports he'd been selling fake gold.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Lumpkin. I'm with the Durango Police Department. The reason I'm contacting you today is regarding some fraudulent activity. Do you have your driver's license with you? What's your name? Okay. You speak English?
Yes, yes. Yes, sir.
You're from Romania?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any other gold with you?
What?
Do you have any gold rings?
Yes, sir. Just for...
Samir said he was at the Home Depot store because he was asking people for gas money to get to California. He also denied making any deals for the cash.
Can you go ahead and step out of the car for me? Go ahead, close the door, stay out of traffic, close the door. Take your hands out of your pockets.
Okay.
Go ahead and stay right there.
Whatever you say. Whatever.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, will you pat him down?
Yeah, so go ahead and turn around.
Yeah.
Place your hands on top of your head, interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers. Stay there, do not move. Do you have anything on dangerous on you? Anything that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm just going to do a quick pat down of your person, okay?
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, man. You put your hands down.
That's just for our safety.
Yes. I don't have nothing. In my car, nothing. I don't have nothing illegal.
Okay.
No weapons, no nothing.
Okay.
I'm just in transit here. I will not stay anymore here. I will leave. I promise I will leave.
I'm going to ask some questions now.
Never you will not see me here.
Yeah, okay.
The female officer then explained to Samir they'd received 4 different reports about fake gold being sold from the car he was driving, and that he matched the description of the suspect.
What I want to do is check your car for fake gold. Will you give me permission to search your car, top to bottom?
Top to bottom, what is this?
Like all over.
I show you what.
No, you're not going near the car.
No, I show you.
No.
I just show you what I have.
Nope.
It's these 2. It's one more in the car.
That's not the question. That's not the question. Will you, Samir, give me permission to search your car?
Please.
Is that okay?
Please.
Okay. So I'm going to go and get a piece of paper. It says you give me permission to search the car. I'm not allowing you back to this car. Do you understand that?
How you are not allowed to?
You have to stay here until we search the car. You're not going to be allowed into the car while we search it at the same time. You have to stay away from the car.
Okay.
While we search. Does that make sense?
Samir said he wanted his phone first to record everything for his own safety. Although the female officer explained they were all wearing body cams, he still insisted he needed his phone.
Why you put me in this wrong position right now?
So, Samir, like the other officer already explained to you, okay, there's been 4 separate cases, if not more, where someone matching your description and your vehicle down to the plate is saying, hey, this person's selling me fake gold.
Everyone can say that. That's mean I'm the one.
I mean, you can be honest with me and tell me as to what's going on.
I have been honest with you, 100% sure. I didn't give nothing to nobody.
Samir, the gold that you're wearing here and on your watch, is it real or is it fake?
It's by Temu.
Huh?
I just bought it from the Temu site.
From TMO?
Yes, from Temu, from China. They come from China.
Do you know if it's real or fake?
I don't know if it's real or fake. I just bought it from China.
Okay. How much did you pay for it?
For example, for one of this chain, you pay like $4.
Samir should have known that jewelry that cheap wasn't real gold, but he claimed ignorance and said maybe it was gold-plated. He eventually signed the form, agreeing to let officers search his car.
One, 2, 3, 4, $500. Another $2 bill. Oh.
As she'd found so much cash in Samir's wallet, the female officer went over to count it in front of him, so he could see she wasn't stealing any. There was even more cash in the car's various compartments, casting further doubt on Samir's story about the gas money. But least surprising was the jewelry she uncovered.
One necklace. Got three necklaces. One watch. 2 watches. 4 necklaces. 3 rings. And here's one ring, 2 ring, 3. I might be able to tell a tie ring. 2 rings and a tie ring. Okay, based on all of the jewelry that I found inside of the car, and the 3 and 4, I think there's 4 reports that we have of you defrauding people, selling them fake jewelry. I'm going to place you under arrest for fraud. Okay. So I'm going to need you to turn around and give me your hands like this.
It's not a big deal.
One second.
These are misdemeanor.
Before to do that, I want my phone to call someone to know you bring me to the prison.
You don't have that option right now, but we will call someone. Okay.
If you're cooperative, we can see about getting a phone number out once you get there.
Yeah.
The female officer told him he could get a number from his phone after he'd been processed, but they wouldn't be making any calls on the side of the road.
Okay. So now I need you to turn around and give me your hands to the guy. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to search you here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't take any money from no one. I just asked for gas.
We put me on 141.
That's not the story we have.
Has to contact the embassy to let them know that you're here. Well, so when it comes to someone that's not an actual citizen in the United States, in other words, you're not a citizen in the United States, we can notify these guys if you want us to. We can notify the embassy to let them know that their citizen is here in Durango and Argentina.
It turned out Samir had entered the U.S. illegally in April 2024. He was held on local charges, and despite his apparent lack of interest in contacting his embassy, the officers went ahead and notified them anyway. It's reassuring to know law enforcement are working hard to put an end to fraud. And when serial scammers take the bait set by cops, there's nowhere else for them to go but jail.